Beautiful day in Ohio, and I'm super pumped. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I want to do this back to back, and this is just going to be round one. I'm going to do a couple more of these, but this is my 2025 KTM 300 XCW Champion Edition. It is all stock, except I put some factory wheels on it, and I just realized the spare wheel I had doesn't have the magnet up front, so the speedo's not working. And I also has an MX34 up front instead of the MX33, and a brand new AT82 18-inch, 110, 100 on the back. This bike, the PDS. And then this is my other bike, my 25 Husqvarna Heritage Edition 300. And it is all stock except for the FMF Fatty with the Powercore 2 silencer. Man, does that ever sound good. I did put a radiator fan on it because it didn't come with it, and a super sprox on it. So I got this short woods loop set up, PDS versus Linkage. As James Stewart says during the MX Nationals, and the Lawrence brothers go at it, domestic violence, brother on brother. These come from pure mobility. Let's take a lap on them. And this is my first round. I got a woods loop set up. I've been riding the Linkage bike for a while, so I haven't been on my PDS for a bit. So I'm going to do the Linkage first. And then when I jump on the PDS, it's literally going to be the first time in a while, so kind of the back-to-backs are just such a great way to feel the difference in characteristics of the two bikes. Oh, the trails are in good shape. They're dry. I knocked all the spider webs down. And 300s, man, I love these Austrian 300s. TBI, light, agile. And the off-road tunes engines are just almost perfect. Just a little bit smoother than the XCs, which are very powerful. These are a little bit easier to ride in the woods. And the new suspension settings they have, spring closed cartridge fork, they're excellent. They basically have both bikes set up the same in terms of clickers. 20 compression, 22 rebound up front. And rear is 20 compression, rebound, and high speed at 2.5. I tend to run these like third gear and just try to flow. They're so smooth. Husky comes with really nice Pro Taper handlebars, a little more flex to them, and it has Brembo brakes this year. As I mentioned before, these Ergos, a little tighter, a little smaller. Just the plastic, even though I think they're the same. 228.9. Oh, 28.9. Okay. The Husky plastic, smaller, thinner fender, just feels smaller. Even the handguards, KTM, super wide fender. Shrouds go all the way. PDS 228.9. All right, man, I haven't been on this bike. Yeah, these are bigger. Fender wider. These go way forward. PDS bike, I think, rides tick taller. Cool. This bike's got 17 hours, and man, this engine, it's got the stock pipe and silencer, and it is very barky. I would say it's more barky than my Husky. So maybe Motocross Action is right when they say that airbox in the Husky is restrictive. Because when I put the pipe on, it felt better than the stock pipe and silencer. But this one feels like it already has a pipe. Now, the old PDSs used to kind of rock back and forth, and you'd notice that, but these new ones, they're very level. Whoa! Lost that front end for a second. The damping is super progressive. It is not mushy like the old ones. So I do not feel like I'm on a PDS bike. It is very plush, just like the Husky. This bike should be a couple pounds lighter, but I don't know that you would notice. I do like that AT82 rear tire. I don't think the MX-34 in this dry stuff will be much different than the 33 up front, but I tend to like it better overall. All right. Oh, this is gonna be fun. 228.9, 227.2. Wow. 28.9 to 27.2. Wow. We're talking 1.5 seconds or so. Wow. This thing is surprisingly barky. Maybe 17 hours versus 4. Maybe it's not broke in. Maybe there is something to Motocross Action talking about. This thing breathes. You can definitely hear the intake noise more on this one. PDS, I don't really feel it. I love PDS for simplicity. Look at all that room. Nothing down there. Light, simple. Goes over logs. I put the protector on that because I get stuck on a couple logs. But man, these things are fun. 300s. Brap, brap, 2 strokes. I'm going to do some other sections here too, but we got one victory. Round 1 goes to the orange machine. 2 thumbs up, more to come.